Welcome back to Mark Holubus the Vlog. Today we have a special treat. It's a beautiful Saturday evening and we're going to take out the F Type R today. But we're actually going to go on a little bit of a cruise. We'll see if we can see some great cars cruising around. Already I was out earlier today. I saw some great supercars, saw some Aventadors, I saw a Huracan, actually saw a brand new C8 Corvette as well. Should be fun to watch. So we'll see if there's any cool cars out there. But more importantly, we're going to go actually meet up with the brother-in-law, Marco. He's got a 911 and really I want to get into it. Do I like 911s? Yes, I love 911s. Why? Because I'm going to share a little something with you guys. I bet you didn't know this. Some of those that are close to me, of course in my personal life, of course know this already, but I've lived the Porsche 911 lifestyle for years. I've actually started out with a 911S years ago. It was like a 69. Then I graduated to a 79 911 SC, which was a normally aspirated, sort of the modern day Carrera, if you will. And then I moved up into a turbo and I had that car for a lot of years. That was a great car. I loved it. And I really got used to the way Porsche did things, the way they design things and how to maintain those cars. So I really became indentured into their culture. But then I decided I wanted something different, so I traded it in for a Lamborghini Gallardo. Some of you guys won't agree, some will. Either way, it was a great change. But today we're gonna go connect up with Marco, who's actually got himself a 911 Carrera. Let's go check it out. Rumor has it, Marco has a 997 Carrera, which is, I believe, a 3.6 liter flat six that makes around 325 horsepower, and it's a manual. Of course, there's no other way to buy a 911 than rowing your own gears. So let's take a closer look. The 997s are actually a great car. They're great value these days. Because if you buy the 996, was the generation before, it had those funky headlights that weren't really popular in the Porsche world. And then with the 997, which is Marco's car, it's they've gone back to more of the round style headlights, which again was a welcome addition to the 911. Let's take a closer look. There he is. Looks like he's behind. There he is. What do you guys think? Nice 911? Yeah, I'd say those generations are pretty sweet looking for sure, and a lot of bang for your buck. Rumor has it the Popo are all over the city crawling, waiting to give tickets. Just like maybe over here. Ow. We're gonna hit Rodeo right away and link it. I just like it. Well, so it was an interesting drive through Scroat Road, as I like to call it here. There were Popo galore. So it was kind of fun. We were doing the speed limit, but there was cops there to pick off all kinds of people. It was very interesting. It's kind of interesting how, you know, the sun comes out and all of a sudden all the police are doing their fine work in ensuring that streets are safe and sound. But regardless, it's been a lot of fun here driving along.
Why is this guy following us?
All right, well, unfortunately, the drive has come to an end, a screeching halt for tonight. But let's just do a quick walk around on the 997 Carrera here. And as you see, what we've got here is a Carrera 2, so it's the rear-wheel drive version. Badge has been removed. But these are seriously some of the best value in 911s today. If you buy the 996 generation, the one that came before these cars, they weren't all that good. They had a host of issues. Plus they had sort of a narrower fender, and they had the most prominent thing that you notice with the 996s were the headlights. They had those funky headlights that kind of went out like a bean, whereas the 997 here goes back to the more of the original 911 look. Now actually a 997 looks a lot more like the current generation's 991s and the 992s. So these are actually a very, very nice looking car. They look a lot like even a conventional 911 would, but without paying the big dollars. These are really, really great value and a whole lot of fun, and honestly look a lot more like a current generation 911 should. So as you can tell, we've got rear-wheel drive. It's the Carrera, not the Carrera S, but because it is in its simplest form, these really are the purest of 911 that you can get. A rear-wheel drive manual 6-speed gearbox. This is really the car you want to get. So thanks a lot everybody for following, and be sure to hit that subscribe button down there and the notifications bell. It'll let you know when the next great video is out. Thanks a lot for following along on the road, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Catch you then. Bye-bye.